I had a light bulb moment yesterday. I've lived this crazy life. 20 plus years in the music business, going viral for speaking out about abortion and reproductive rights after we lost a baby and my family had to navigate the Texas abortion ban. There's so much that I haven't talked about. Leaving music because I didn't like what the music business had become, and I had a top 10 album that was then taken away. That's a whole different story. There's just a lot that I haven't talked about, from the music business world to the political reproductive rights activism world. And since coming back to music and realizing that you have to be a content creator as well as an artist and a musician in today's world, I've really struggled to find the time because I'm a divorced dad. We have 50-50 custody of my daughter. I have her every day. And I've struggled to find the time to create content. And it dawned on me, I drive a lot. I'm in the car a lot. I live in Texas, so nothing's really close. We drive a lot in Texas. So why not put a camera in the car and record? I spend a lot of time thinking while I'm driving. I have a lot of time by myself, just having this windshield time like this. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I really hope this can become a thing and it can help me feel like I'm doing my job as an artist in today's world and creating that content. Because honestly, I'm 45 years old now. It's dawning on me that the days are gone, the days that I loved in the music business, where you go tour and do your thing and you put out music and that's enough. Now it's all about shareable content, relatable videos. So this is me trying to find a way, find the best way to make it happen. In the car, while I drive, while I'm being a dad and figuring out this new music business world. I also want to make sure I do talk about speaking out about abortion and going viral when that happened. That was during a time in my life just a couple of years ago when I had retired from music and we had this really nightmare, awful thing, and it's the last thing I ever thought or wanted to go viral for, but it happened. I'm glad it happened. I will forever be proud of what I did, and I will take comfort in knowing that when it was my time to show up for my family and for my country, I did that. And when my daughter's old enough to understand what happened, I'll be proud to show her what I was able to do. And never did I ever think I would be traveling for or with the former Vice President of the United States. I've just lived a crazy life, and there's so much I haven't talked about. The political world, let me just say this, as someone who's been in the music business for over 2 decades, there are some slimy people in the music business. Not everybody, but there is an abundance of snaky, slimy, shady people. And the only world I've ever encountered that is worse is the political commentary, blog, television, all of that world. It is shockingly slimy. I, thank God, was sort of used to it because I came up in music, but I could not believe the level of fake friends, fake support, especially considering what we went viral for sharing, losing a child, navigating this Texas abortion ban restriction nightmare, and these people reach out like they're really your friends, and then as soon as you're not getting the clicks or the traction, they are done with you. They don't answer your phone calls, your emails. They just throw you out like the garbage. It was so hard to have that realization. Not everybody was like that. There were some very well-known people, and I am going to name drop just because they were incredible to me. Mark Hamill was incredible. Wendy Davis is still a friend. There's a solid list of 5 to 10 people. Rachel Vindman, people that were just good and then ended up really being good people and friends. So yeah, that was not a great surprise. But I'm going to talk about all that. There are countless stories about touring the world, playing music, former band members, good stories, funny stories, bad stories, shocking stories. It'll kind of run the gauntlet, I think. But I'm gonna take you with me driving through small town Texas. I live in a small town called Granbury, Texas. So I grew up just outside of Fort Worth, not too far from here. And I love it. I love being from Texas. I love this part of Texas. It's beautiful. Maybe you can see. I don't know. But I think this is going to be something. I do. If you don't know, hi, I'm Ryan. We're, 7 minutes into a video. I haven't even said who I am. Hi, I'm Ryan. The short version is I was in a couple of bands that were a pretty big deal in the early 2000s. Went on to be a solo artist, found big success overseas in the UK and Europe. Kind of stopped touring America. Eventually, Little Steven Van Zandt scooped me up, signed me to Wicked Cool Records, and became a friend and mentor. Before I had my big FU moment with the music business a few years ago. That's a story for another time. I was really living my dream and got to live my dream for a really long time. Very thankful. And never did I ever think I would return to music, but I have, and now I'm trying to figure out what this new landscape looks like and what you have to do as a musician and an artist in today's TikTok short form video content world. It just what that looks like and how you have to operate. Also, let me tell you, if you're an artist, so I'm older, I'm in my 40s. If you're an artist who's older or younger, actually age doesn't really matter, and you're not willing to make the short form video content and you want to complain about TikTok and whatever, it's to your detriment. It's the game. You have to play the game. The game has changed, obviously, but take it from me as someone who has been through the sea change of the music business, as someone who was around selling records and doing well when record stores were still open. You have to play the game. Don't complain and go, you're not going to do it. If you're going to be that way, you're not going to make it. You're not going to be successful. You have to do it. I know it sucks. I'm trying to figure it out as someone operating in a single dad type of lifestyle, having to put a camera in my car. I drive a minivan now because I'm a dad. I'm divorced. We have 50-50 custody. So when I say single dad, I don't want anybody to get offended. I'm just saying that's the kind of lifestyle that I'm having to work around to create content for the internet as an artist. It's just kind of the nature of the beast. You have to do it. Why are so many artists complaining about doing it? Figure it out. Right? Right. If there's anything you want me to talk about, nothing is off limits here. Ask me, comment, whatever. I'm tired of not talking about stuff. There's so much that people message me about on Facebook, or they don't want to talk about it publicly. Let's talk about it. In today's world, it seems like everybody's talking about everything. Let's talk about it. If you want to ask me something, ask. I will answer you. Whether it's from the Smile days. If you don't know, that was a traveling circus soap opera, a band I was in with my ex-fiance. After that, I was in a band called People on Vacation with my former best friend, Jarrett from Bowling for Soup. That ended in a spectacularly terrible way. God, there's so much to that story that hasn't been talked about. I'm going to talk about it. And then the kind of redemption of going to the UK, starting fresh, starting a solo career, going on these tours with people like Ginger Wildheart and getting to know Tony Wright from Terror Vision and these kind of UK heroes that took me under their wing. I have to mention CJ Wildheart too, who's been an incredible friend. It's a long list. I don't want to start listing people and then maybe leave somebody out. But it's not all drama and bad stuff. I'm excited to tell some of the really cool, just unbelievable things that I got to experience traveling across the UK. I have to mention Mike Peters and the Alarm family. May he rest in peace. We had a special friendship. It's weird when you lose someone like that and you look back at the email conversations that you were only having and you go, I don't think anybody else knows that we were having this conversation. And I feel that way about my friendship with Mike. We just kind of had this thing. He treated me like a little brother in a lot of ways. I learned so much from him. I'll be excited to share some of that with you. And then I'm sure I'll talk a lot of shit about random stuff too. Can I say shit? Am I gonna have to bleep that out? I have no idea. This is going on YouTube, right? What are the rules? Okay, I'm gonna shut up for now. If you watch this, thank you for watching. I really do look forward to seeing what happens here. And I feel proud of myself for finding a way to bridge the gap, to make it work, to not go, oh, I don't have time. There's so much that I have to do and I can't do it. I figured it out. You're gonna go on car rides with me. Cool?